Today, we released our Appendix 4C and quarterly activity report and thought we would share what we consider to be some of the highlights for the quarter. Having first reported results from our MagSense HER2 breast cancer study in December, we followed up with reporting that we had undertaken an independent review of our findings. This was an important step on a number of fronts. Firstly, it helped give us confidence in how we and our study investigators were interpreting the data. Remember, this kind of imaging has never been done, and so their review reinforced for us that clinical radiologists could see value in how our MagSense technology works. Additionally, it helped us understand that despite the relatively low recruitment numbers, we were getting good data, sufficient to help us make critical decisions about how to proceed. All in all, our phase 1 study has been very successful because we have shown that MagSense nanoparticle technology could be safe and well tolerated, and that it can provide new and a better way of imaging to detect cancer. Coincidental with the independent review, we had initiated communications with the FDA about how to bring our study to the US. While there have been many positive things about doing our first study in Australia, we've been hampered by the small population in Australia and slow recruitment at a limited number of hospitals. To accelerate our ability to get through our clinical studies, we will need to expand our reach, and the US is a logical place. The data from our Australian study has been, and will continue to be, instrumental in establishing the basis for advancing our clinical programs. Unfortunately, expanding our study isn't as easy as simply now starting to recruit patients at US hospitals. Every country has its own regulatory approval process and standards, which we will have to prepare for. Key to starting up work in the US will be getting FDA approval by filing what's known as an Investigational New Drug, or IND, application. In our report, we've tried to highlight some of the key steps we will be undertaking in the coming months as we prepare for filing the IND. And we will continue to report our progress against our goals for filing later this year or early next year. We also highlighted a few other activities we think relevant for the development of our business, including new intellectual property and an initiative related to strategic partnering. We've maintained that Imagion would be best served by finding one or more strategic partners to help us develop and commercialize our technology. With clinical data now in hand for our breast cancer product and good preclinical data developing for our pipeline of cancers, we feel now is the right time to begin those discussions. So we're opening a confidential data room and expect to begin engaging with possible partners over the coming months. While there's no guarantee we will find or attract a commercial partner, I can say it won't be for lack of trying. Finally, regarding our financial position, we have working capital for our immediate needs. While market conditions were not favorable for our entitlement offer, we greatly appreciate the support from those shareholders that did exercise their entitlement. And we still have the ability to place the shortfall should capital market conditions improve, and we will continue to weigh our options. Additionally, we are expecting $3.5 million in our R&D tax credit during this quarter, and will have access to further capital should it be necessary through the Mercer facility, if approved by our shareholders at the upcoming AGM. We hope you find the new format a bit easier on the eyes and look forward to giving you a further update at the AGM in a few weeks' time.